Hi. The next module, Module 15, will be a little different than the ones in the past. Module 15 will focus on implicit bias. The definition of implicit bias is basically stereotypes that we have that change our behavior, our decisions unconsciously about how we might approach people who are around us every day. Obviously, this affects our interactions with staff and patients, families, and our own colleagues. We're going to be looking at implicit bias specifically through the lens of race, but you might consider how it impacts gender, decisions around religion, ethnicity, nationality as well. The thing about approaching bias is that it can be volatile and emotionally laden, and we're particularly sensitive to this as we bring this new module to you. There's no question that all of us at some point have experienced being on the receiving end of bias, whether it's your gender or your nationality or your race, whatever the difference that you felt towards the surroundings, the environment, you may have felt that this impacted your ability to be fairly approached or assessed by people around you. We really respect you as faculty, and we believe that you're going to be able to approach this as peers together, learning about implicit bias and approaches to this important topic. We're going to start with two articles that focus on issues of race in medicine. The first, by Elliott, looks at nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication may actually be one of the best ways to look at implicit or unconscious bias, as it's often a marker even more explicit than verbal communication for differences felt and stereotypes that people have. The second article by Bonato, it has to do with medical interventions in the ICU setting, and we're going to be looking at that article along with the Elliott article as evidence for racial bias in medicine. You might also take a look at the NOD, which is a perspective piece from JAMA. This piece looks at some of the positive implications of similarities, our feelings of affinity towards patients and other groups of people in the hospital. We're looking forward to working on this material with you. We know that it's very timely in terms of its topic, and we're anxious to get moving and hope that you'll enjoy the preparatory readings as well. Thanks.